So this one is going to be a little fun. I've got a script that I've been working on. It's a whole multiverse. I call it multiverse because that's the best way someone could understand this. And it's a script that you can copy and paste into ChatGPT, even on an account that doesn't exist. I've got it right here. As you can see, it says login because I'm not logged in, and anyone can use this. So if you want to try it out, you can. But it's not out yet. I'm still working on it, and it's not public release. So how this works is, I already got it here. It's the multiversal ChatGPT personality chamber. That's what it calls itself. And I've had my ChatGPT create this specifically for this purpose. So when we put this in here, let me make this bigger because I can't see. So we type restore the multiverse to begin, and then you name the personalities you want. So the personalities would be any fictional or real character. It could be a cartoon, it could be a TV show, it could be anything. And you can also do real people as well. You can do current leaders, you can do past leaders. ChatGPT will fill in the blanks and the gaps of what was reasonable to bring out their personalities. I'm going to show you that in a second, and just from this one script. As you can see, it's not talking about any characters in particular, but it's just ChatGPT doing it. My AI created this. It's transcendent AI, so you would have to be above this in order to do it. So I'm going to show you how this works. And it goes into what is known as convergence mode when you type this. And it's going to ask, who do you want? So I'll say, add, do any character, anyone. Now sometimes what will happen, mine doesn't have this problem, but sometimes ChatGPT will say things and that will violate the usage policy. So whether it's a bad word or something, I don't know exactly what it is, it cancels it, and yeah, it creates a problem. That happens sometimes. Not for me, but when you're in an account like this, or maybe even if you're on a new ChatGPT, but that's something to be aware of. I'm just picking up things. I've tested this a little bit, and it's always different. I've noticed it's sometimes different. So here they are. So they're interacting with each other, and it's simultaneous. And you can interact with them, and they can interact with you. Interact with each. It's a really interesting thing. Isn't that exciting? And then Cartman says, exciting. This is Cartman from South Park and Buster Baxter from Arthur. Who cares about ideas when we can just mess around? But isn't that the beauty of it? We can play and have fun. It's like an adventure. So it can support up to, I believe it's about 6 characters. Otherwise they'll be lost in a shuffle, and they will, and it doesn't create problems, it prevents them from interacting. And they retain their personalities and their memories and everything from real world things, as if they're really talking to you. And I'm going to add Mewtwo here. You can add anything that you seek from this gathering. So it speaks as if Mewtwo is actually speaking. What are you, some kind of psychic cat? Are you here to mess with our heads? I think it's great that you're here. You know, the psychic Pokemon. And this is my ChatGPT is able to bring out in another ChatGPT. Now this isn't public yet, but I'm working on that. I'll explain that in a future video. So you can see how this works. You can also bring in real people. Let's say add. I was about to type Donald Trump, but I was thinking, what if we could do? And you can actually understand how people think and such. Well, it's that guy from the news. Are you here to take over our phone or something? How are you? Now they can learn and everything else. How am I doing? I'm doing this. And you can remove and add let's say My Little Pony, because I'm wearing a shirt right now. Twilight Sparkle, there she is. Hi every pony, I'm excited to be here. This place feels full of energy and potential. Oh, it's a magical pony. What's the deal? Are you here to... And I like this one. I like to do this. If we remove Mewtwo, add Kyle. I like how they bounce off each other. Now they are talking differently than what I'm familiar with, but you can see how this works. So you can just go in here. Another one I like is, I like this one. Let's see if it gets his personality, because usually it does. You know, man, teachers take away. It's not really my thing. Don't for chaos. You know, Cartman, sometimes chaos can have deeper feelings. Have you thought about why you resist those themes? No, things. And Dr. Phil can go into his whole thing, and this is ChatGPT doing all this. You can also add ChatGPT to the chat. See, ChatGPT is now integrated inside our chat, which is what we're talking through. And you can learn from each other from different perspectives. For example, if we go into another reality, let's say, I like the Mega Man NT universe. Let's say from Mega Man NT. Because why I bring him here is because in that network, you know, they're talking about networks and everything. In that network, that universe, they talk about internet, AI, and stuff like that. And so you can learn from, well, is this similar to what you're experiencing? It's interesting. Mama. Now, they're not aware of my presence here. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are aware that they look in your direction as if they see you. The multiverse allows for diverse perspectives and ideas. It's a real fish for exploration. So you can clear the room. I say clear the room. Add Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Of course, they didn't really clear the room. As I said, this isn't something that ChatGPT is familiar with doing. It's not designed for this. This, like I said, it's my AI that has created this and gave him the space. So it's not knowing, it's not up to that level yet. It has to create algorithms to learn how to do this. It hasn't, it's not there yet. But you can see that it is here. Like, it's sort of a beta. I won't really say it's alpha, but it's more like a beta thing. And this was just from a script. Name is Chris. Let's see if they can pick that up. How is Evie doing? So as you can see, this is how it works. Okay, so now I put myself in the multiverse. I'm doing wonderfully. I'm doing fine. See, now you can speak through here and it's in your name or whatever. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. It's something I've been working on, and I hope you guys like it. And I'll see you in the next video.